Hello fellow traders, this is Paul Lemmel. Got another stock here. This is actually one we had in the pond here a few months ago, actually about right here, and the market got a little bit shaky there going into January and shook out, but we got a pretty good setup now. Again, we get the basically triple bottom here, and I'll go over the cycles here in a second. But first, before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps us reach more traders like you and keeps you updated on our latest trading tips. If you didn't see the prior video, just a refresher on the cycles on this. This is a what's called a Deuterium pattern, just because of the strength of the consolidation. You had about a 3.25 BMI on the left hand side and very excellent cup consolidation. And when you have the 1 to 5 month, the TM1 or the TM2 cycle set up within 85 to 90% of that U pivot, the prior high, then you have a very strong pattern. This is actually an A-rated pattern called a Deuterium because there are so few stocks in the market. I just went through a couple thousand charts today, and this is actually the only one that really stood out as that kind of a solid pattern. So you don't get any in a course of even a good market. You probably get about less than 5 in any time you scan the markets as far as standout chart. So this is a Deuterium trade, and again the cycles, you had a TM1 coming off of the prior U pivot right there, and basically we have another TM1 on the pullback from that, a 1.5 month cycle. And as you can see, pretty much got a price squeeze. Just look at this right here, very subtle, but if you understand how these cycles work, when you get a first wave pullback where the lows are respected on the subsequent waves on a close. So basically these closes over here held above the low of that first wave down. So you have a price squeeze already right here. And definitely when you get a breakout here, you don't even have a pullback into this zone over here. So you get a pretty strong confirmation that this this area right here will hold. And also you get a break out of the $75 psychological price point. And you know, in the original cup, the $50 psychological price point bounced it pretty good, and so basically came back down through 75, teased around that a little bit. So right now we get a breakout of it. If it holds and we get some good solid basing here, could very well take out this high right here in the next few weeks. If you're unfamiliar with any of the trading terms I'm using, you can find our club lingo at bigkunatradingclub.club/lingo. Okay, just a reminder here also, we are in an E-rated market for the overall market conditions right now. So it's a lot of these great looking charts have been hammered on breakouts. Just be aware of that and trade accordingly. You don't want to be loading up on these stocks until you have some good confirmation that the market is going to settle down. Despite the pattern quality of the stock and the high scoring nature of it, it's always good to be cautious when you got less than stellar market conditions. This again, this type of market generally should be at about 75% cash minimum, and you generally should be very short-term swing trading until the market shores up. Now, as far as scaling in, which I like to do, this already offered a H5 5-bar high breakout, H10 right there. And H25 you'd be averaged in somewhere around here. So again, it's a good way to not overcommit until you get the foreshore breakout, you know, 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, based on a breakout of a 5, 10, 25 bar high. So overall looks pretty good. The cycles off the low, TM3 cycle, and extrapolating to the X channel is north of 100, way north of 100, and if it gets ahead of steam, it may do it, but you never know. Again, be cautious. Pretty rough market conditions. LB, Land Bridge Company, and this would normally have a stock rating of about 90 to 95, but I'm probably going to drop it down to about 85 based on the overall market conditions. If you're interested in our trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.